All right, it's new bike day, new gravel bike day, even more fun. All of 2022, 23, and 24, I was riding, training, racing on my Checkpoint SL7. That's a good bike. That's a very compliant frame. It's very comfortable. It is not the most efficient transfer of power. I feel like at my power and weight, I feel the frame flex a lot. I did put a Lauf fork on it at a point in time, and while that definitely has its advantages, it also adds to that. So all in all, it's a very compliant situation. That bike is really, really good in rough, almost mountain bike territory, especially when you put on some nice big wide tires. That being said, I was ready for an upgrade. This past fall, I built a new road bike. The road bike has the new the new SRAM Red E1 group set 2x, and I really love that group set. I love the response, I love the brakes, and the way that how smooth the shifting is, and the little hood, extra shifter buttons. That's all pretty cool. Kind of wanted to get that on the gravel bike, but since I was on an older frame, looking to upgrade anyways, just went ahead and made an upgrade. So this is the Factor Ostro gravel, and what I'm hoping to get out of this is obviously it's a more aero frame, should be more compliant, should have more efficient power to the wheels, and it's going to have that red E1 group set. So let's go ahead and unbox this and take a look and put it together. Factor Ostro gravel. Didn't have any issues building this bike up. It's always a lot of fun putting a bike together. I feel like I'm more one with the bike if I'm the one who assembled it. So I put some tires on these. I just had them in stock already. These are the Rene Hurst Monastish Ridge. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I say it. Also known as 44 knobbies. I had these in stock already, so I just put these on the Factor Black Ink 34s, which is what this bike came with. That's their carbon fiber gravel-oriented wheel. These are a little bit heavier than my 303 Firecrest I've been racing on the past few years, but I kind of like that they don't have quite as deep of a profile, so in the wind, maybe that's going to be a little bit nicer. So, I don't know. I'll roll them. Everything's an experiment, right? See what you like, what you don't like. Put the saddle on. This is off of my other bike. I don't have a whole bunch of these S-Works Power Mirror saddles laying around. Well, I have 3 of them, but, you know, each one of these costs, you know, equivalent to the annual budget of the Department of Defense, so you have to spread them around a little bit. Let's see, what else can I talk about here? I think I mentioned, but went red 2x on the front. I am still a 2x guy. I like 2x for most of the races that I do. And that's what I went with for this bike. The one disadvantage being right here at the derailleur battery, that's where you lose a little bit of clearance if you're wanting to really push the tire size. So it's a compromise, but for me and my riding style, the 2x is still really advantageous. Let's see, what else? That's it. I used the Factor tape, the bar tape that they gave me. I'm really partial to the Silca bar tape. I'll probably switch this over, but before I do that, I wanted to just make sure that everything was good here, size-wise. I cut the stem and left myself maybe like 1.25 inches right here, so very likely going to have to drop that down a little bit as well. But, you know, that's a one-way street. You can only cut it down once. You can't make it longer after, so gave myself a little bit of room there. I adjusted the brakes, and that's all good. Nothing's rubbing. This chain is freshly waxed with Silca. So what I always do is go roll with a few Allen keys and a T25, you know, whatever I need to, which is mostly a 4mm, a 5mm, and a T25, and then a super tiny one. I think there's a 2 or 2.5 for the derailleur. That way I can go out and dial it in during a ride. That's the best way to do that. Dial in the fit, dial in the derailleurs, although I think I already have this pretty darn close as is. And yep, that's it. right, so we're out here testing this thing out. This is my first real ride on the new bike. I've had a few shakedown rides, whatever, just to get everything kind of dialed in, get everything shaken out a bit, then retightened. I've done a couple of things since the build video. I put the 1036 on back here, and I've dialed in the derailleurs, and I cut the stem another 1/4 inch down, or however deep that spacer is right there. I cut one of those back off, so it's a little bit more comfortable now. And this bike is sweet. It's super fast, and I'm out here to find, this is kind of my testing ground out here. If you're local, you know where this is, but I'm out here to test some rolling hills, test some descents, and some climbing, make sure that I'm comfortable with the geometry, that I don't have anything weird going on before race day. So anyways, that's what we're out here doing, and it's a fantastic day here in Colorado. It's 64 degrees outside. Got a couple of snacks in the pocket, and it's kind of windy, 10 to 12 miles an hour. Hey, you know what? That's good practice for the old mental fortitude, and it's also not 7 degrees like it has been, so I'll take it. So anyways, let's go ride this thing around, try to get a little bit of footage of this Factor Ostro gravel, and let's have a good time out here.